Hello everybody, it's Brian Devine here with TopLIne, and I'm excited to be back here for your TopLIne Live at 5 yet again, and we had some technical issues last time. I think we've got it all worked out, so we'll cross our fingers and hope for the best. But thanks for joining me today. Today what we're going to be talking about is the fact, at least as far as I can see, and maybe you disagree, and I want to know if you do, but the fact that what we're seeing is that you have to have a great online reputation in order to even keep the referrals that you're getting offline. So when somebody says, oh, you need to go see Dr. Smilmore, he or she is fantastic, they don't just show up, they check you out, right? Now, if you saw a little bit of yesterday's, and hopefully we'll get it back up from yesterday, but we talked about the 3 things that people do when they get a referral. They usually open up their phone and they check your website, they check your reputation, and they check your Facebook page. So the other day we talked about all 3, but let's go a little deeper into reputation. Because I think we all know that you have to have a solid website in order to entice people to even pick up the phone and contact you or fill out the form that you might have. So we need to make sure that that's in place. But your reputation, what people find when they look you up online, when they type in your name and reviews, what do they find? Are you in control of that? So take a look. How does your reputation look online? You can go to toplinemanagement.com and you can fill out a quick little form there, and it will automatically run a report for you if you'd like to do that. There's absolutely no charge, and it's a good way to kind of get started and see what people are saying about you online. So make sure that you do that. Make sure you know what is being said about you online. And then, have there been any new reviews in the last few weeks? Because if you got tons and tons of reviews and they're 6 months old or 3 months old, or sometimes they're a year old or more, then that's not enough. We need to make sure that they're constantly coming in. We know that people, in order to feel like they know, like, and trust you, especially based on reviews, they're going to need to see 6 to 10 reviews before they decide that you are trustworthy, that they have seen enough to know that they can make a wise decision. So you've got to have that in place. So what is your process to get reviews? So a lot of people just, they count on people to want to say nice things and going and doing that. But there are things that you can do. There are processes you can put in place so that in your practice, people are wanting to leave reviews. And if you can make it easy for your patients to leave reviews, that's going to be the best. And if you can make it easy for your team, for your staff to get you those reviews, that's even better. Because if your staff doesn't have to do much, then that is the key. So that's what we're always looking for, is how to make it easy for your patients and easy for your staff. So does your team know the value of these reviews? Do they know that about a ½ star increase in your online review rating is worth about 19% increase in revenue? So these are things that are important to let your team know as well, because if they want to grow with your practice, then they need to help you get those reviews. So that's a part of the process. And then maybe even consider giving incentives, right? If you give incentives to your team to help you get those reviews, they're much more likely to, and it's going to stay a part of the practice, as opposed to, okay, this month we're going after reviews, and maybe everybody gets involved and you have some incentives and there's some free time off, or you give everybody a nice lunch, whatever it might be that you're going to give away. At the end of the month, if you don't start something else, then you're going to be in trouble. So make sure that you have a consistent plan and a consistent process in place. Let's see, what else do we have? Make sure that you don't give anything away in order to get the review. In other words, if you are going to give a gift for a review, now in medical, this is a big deal. Every state is different, so please check this out in your state, okay? But make sure that at the very least, I know in Colorado where we are, that you do not give a gift before getting a review. And in fact, we're at the point now where we recommend don't give any gifts at all. Have a really good system in place where you're going to get the reviews and you don't have to give any incentives to get them. You can give it to your staff, but don't give it to your patients, because there's some laws around it and I don't want you to get in trouble. So make sure that you check with your state and get that crystal clear for yourself. And if you want a system or a way to do that, get in touch with me and I'll walk you through what we can do to help you with that. All right, I think I've covered the basics, but remember the 3 things that are so important for you that you can just start fixing and taking advantage of right now. When somebody gets a review or referral, they do those 3 things. They check on their phones. Again, remember, they're on their phones. They check your website, they check your reputation, and they check your Facebook page. So you better have all 3 of those in really good condition, Once that's in place, then there's all kinds of fun stuff we can do with marketing to get people in the door, and I'd love to talk to you about that next time. So if you have any questions or anything that we can do to help support you, please don't hesitate to ask. Let us know. Please comment below, and we'll be happy to talk with you and give you and hear your feedback and help you out where we can. That's it for me. Thanks so much. Bye for now.